Every day, call centers are losing customers and sales opportunities without even knowing why. Every operator queue and call is monitored in one place. This module integrates audio with free PBX, Isabel, and free switch. Every conversation can be transcribed, analyzed, and then turned into actionable insight. And check this out. This AI detects unhappy customers, missed opportunities, weak performances, risky conversations, and blah, blah, blah before they get the chance to damage your business. Managers no longer need to listen to thousands of recordings. They get a real-time dashboard with smart reports, customer intelligence, and a full visibility over the whole call center. Every call is a customer. Let's see it in action. Let's go to the call center module. But before I show you the main dashboard, let's open one of these calls and see what's going on inside it. I opened this call. The text been extracted from the audio file very accurately with a high quality, and it's at our disposal if necessary. But we don't need to listen to the complete audio file or read the transcript line by line if you want to go through the call. Here we have a concise and complete analysis of the call. So under a couple of seconds we can understand what's going on within this 2-minute 35-second call. Here in this AI sector, we can see that AI has scored the operator 90 out of 100. That means that this operator has got 90 scores from AI. But what is the criteria to calculate the scores? In the configuration sector, we have already specified the criteria against which the calls are analyzed and the standards by which the operators are scored. Here this operator's got 90%, so that means they are in compliance with the system this much. And here we have positive points and negative points. This system is very good and a good tool to extract the KPIs and personal KPIs within the system. Using this capability, we can accurately compare the operator's performances and understand and identify the weaknesses and strengths. Here we have positive points and negative points. Positive points like clearly identified multiple complex issues, provided concrete solutions and next steps for each problem, maintained a professional and empathetic tone throughout, offered additional relevant services proactively. This info helps us get a very clear vision of the call center. Okay, here we go to the call data. Bill, the caller, the customer, Juma, the callee, and the contact info and everything. Also, this audio file is directly playable from here, as you can see. Okay, and down here we have the word cloud. With a single glance, we can understand what's going on within this call, and we can identify the most frequent words. From this call menu, we go to jeopardized calls. AI automatically detects and identifies jeopardized calls. Jeopardized calls are the calls outside the scope and guidelines of the company. When a list is empty, that shows the whole system and operations are within the scope and the guidelines and the framework of the company. In this reports drop down, we can see the system gives us a very accurate and professional report on calls, operator performance in the departments, and queue performance. Due to the lack of time, I cannot go to the details. You can read the documents for further info. But I assure you that the QC and QA, quality control and quality assurance, are completely exerted in the system. Another attractive feature is direct management over agents and queues. To define the queues also, we wouldn't necessarily have to go to call center software. We can make a new queue from here and define the members to that call queue. This part is directly connected to Odoo's attendance system. So if an agent, an operator, is offline or off duty, they will automatically be excluded from the system and no calls are directed to them. Let's go back to the main dashboard. We have an overview on the call center. Let's change the time batch to 30 days. Here we have the average talk time, average speed of answer, and maximum wait time. This is the jeopardized calls panel or the at-risk calls panel. In this PBX overview, we have the technical condition and the general performance of the system. Here we have the health of the core of the call center. Here we have the operator of the month, the best operators in one single glance. We can understand who's the best. And here we have the weeks of the day, the call traffic, the weeks of the day, and the call traffic, the hours of the day. Here, like I told you, the time batch timeline, we can change the span and the drop down whatever desired time. And here we have the average speed to answer. Here's 15 seconds. It's the average amount of time when the caller has to wait before the operator picks up. That's 15 seconds. That is excellent. And here we have the word cloud. In one single glance, we understand what's going on in the call center generally. And here is the most frequent words. Here, the circular widget, we can have the inbound calls versus the outbound calls. And we have internal, and we have answer calls versus the missed calls. Here we have the average handle time, and here we have the missed call rate. Maybe abandoned calls, maybe busy calls, maybe due to some technical glitches, the calls are not made, or maybe the operator never picks up. Here we have the average queue wait per seconds, and this is the customer satisfaction panel. AI would recognize the sentiment of the customer and due to their tone of voice and whatever other parameters, they understand what's going on within the customer's sentiment. Here we have the transfer rate, the rate by which the callers are transferring the calls to the relevant departments. And here we have FCR, the first call resolution, when the operator is able to shoot the trouble to the customer in the first call. Okay, all in all, this module has a complete integration with audio. Managers wouldn't need to review calls manually. With one single glance, they observe and manage the call center conditions and the operator's performances, calls quality, the infrastructure health. Thank you very much.